Muzi Beats here, and honestly, I don't want to waste too much time. You've already read the title, let's just get right into it. So let me play you the beat. My first tip is we'll be looking at the channel rack. Let's imagine your mixer track for a second. You want all your melodies to be in one section and you want all your drums to be in another section. You don't want them mixing together and whatnot. And personally, I like to do this because it makes it easier to mix and master. So I will just go back into the channel rack, and I know these three instruments right here are my main instruments. And I want these to be together and I want the drums to be together so that when I lay it out on the mixer track, they don't mix up. I'll leave this complete control here. Then I'll click on complete control 2. I'll press options or alt and then up the up arrow. And that will just let me drag it up or move it into place to where I want it to be. Now, when I highlight everything, and which I'm going to do by left clicking from 1 down until we get to the bottom, I go into my mixer track, I press Control Shift L or Command Shift L. It's going to lay everything out. My instruments are over here and all my drum sounds are over here. Now, for trick number 2 is something I just learned pretty recently. Everyone knows already that if you go to the volume button and you press options or alt and then you left click, it resets everything over again. But I didn't know that this can also work with velocities. Now I have this open hat here, which I think is too loud. So we're gonna go into the piano roll. What we're gonna do is we're gonna press options or alt, and then we're just gonna click on the velocities, and then it's just gonna go back to normal. Now the last tip, something that I actually love to do and something that I've been using quite a lot recently. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna transpose everything at one time. So I'm gonna highlight my 808, then I'm gonna highlight all the other melodies because we want these all to be transposed at the same time so that they're all in key. Then we're gonna go to channel options by clicking this arrow here. We're gonna go to transpose selected, and then we can transpose down by pressing minus and a number, or transpose up by pressing plus and a number. I'm gonna press plus 2, and these 4 tracks will be transposed up by 2, and you can tell if I press play, it's already been transposed. Or let's go back and we'll transpose selected. We're gonna transpose it 4 semitones down, which will put it, we're gonna press minus. Oh my goodness, that was a minus. We're gonna press minus dot underscore minus, maybe 4, nah, 6, and everything's gonna be transposed down by 6. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly go into my 808 because I know these notes, some of these notes will be a little bit too low. So I'm gonna highlight the G sharp right here, press command up or control up, and that's just gonna bring it up. And I know this has been a short tutorial, but those are the main tips and tricks I've been using in my beats recently. Thank you very much for watching. If you want more FL Studio videos, some more will just pop up in front of my head right here, and you can just click on any. Click on this one, click on that one, click on this one, click on whichever one you want to watch.